Hello. Do you know what social events are? Would you like to understand social events and their relevance in the emerging industry scenario? Understand the impact of social events? This is Shrikant Kanoi from Ethereal Celebration Management. I am a wedding planner and a bespoke floral designer. And today we shall discuss the different types of social events which we have world over, specifically in India. Let me share the screen. So to start with, what are social events? Social events are events characteristic of people forming groups and getting together to celebrate. Social events comprise a major segment of the event industry. They bring people together to express their ideas, tradition, and values and help them to reaffirm their identity as a group or a society. Though wedding events comprise a part of social events, they are an industry in themselves and hence have been dealt with separately. After we finish, you should be able to understand social events and their relevance in the emerging industry scenario and understand the impact of social events. So social events offer entertainment and celebration at the same time. Social practices, rituals, and festive events are the habitual activities that structure the lives of the communities and may help to mark and celebrate the passing of the season, events in the agriculture calendar, or the stages of a person's life, and so on. However, in their due course, they promote the continued renaissance of the city and create a more inclusive and a sustainable community. Social events earlier took place to celebrate happiness and share joyous family moments. Weddings, anniversaries, birthday parties happened earlier too, but today's social events take place with meticulous planning and designing. Originally, an event was a celebration of ceremony or rituals and was a reflection of a culture and a community. However, with time and technology, these celebrations and rituals have proceeded to become full-blown events which are theme-based, dramatic, symbol of status, and how far one can go to give the most lavish and joyous experience to their guests. What are the different types of social events? Birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, bridal showers, baby showers, reunions, family get-together, season rituals, funeral rituals, and there are many more. So what are the future growth which we see in social events? On one hand, social practices shape our day-to-day life, while on the other hand, these social practices and events are strongly affected by the changing practices, rituals, and culture under modern society. They include a wide variety of expressions and physical elements, thus making them culture-specific. Weddings, of course, are the most well-known of social events and are celebrated with much grandeur as compared to other social events. But we will talk about it in a separate session. The Events and Entertainment Management Association of India, which is EMA, and Ernst & Young have projected that social events are expected to grow at the fast rates in the future years. Due to high disposable income and the willingness to spend, it is expected that the growth rate will increase in this space. Social events are emerging as a big opportunity in India as they reflect the client's social status in the community, and they also have big budgets. While the willingness to spend is showing an increasing trend, so is the expectation from customers for excellence and precision in delivery of events. This will lead to increased professionalism and enhanced revenues. Social events are undergoing transformation, and this can be seen in the evolution of the social and personal event sectors over the year. Experience has become the key word in social experience. Events are not designed and fabricated to just celebrate happiness, but have become a platform to display one's status and how one can give the most delightful experience to their guests. Today, clients with the capacity to spend more have more exposure to the latest fashion trends and would want that to be translated into reality in their events. Today, on one side, where the event industry is equipped with the latest technology, such as computer-aided tools, social media, special design software, and easy communication techniques to offer enriching experience to their clients, the client on the other side are much more aware of their taste and preferences. Technology elements have found their presence everywhere in social events, from invitation cards to the overall attire of the person being honored, and from the revolving stage and decor to the mobile seating arrangements, a huge change is openly evident. The clients today also wish to incorporate social media as an element to their celebration. This section highlights different social events. The process of management of all type of events is essentially the same, except that the reasons are just a little different. And so are some of the necessary steps which are required for individual events. Like all other type of events, social events also begin with the purpose and budget. In the social arena, it is very essential to establish an intense relationship with the host for a good match. It will be useful to find out if the style of the event organizer is compatible to the host of the event. It is something which is very important. Now let us give you a slight brief on weddings. Weddings are the most common celebrated events under the social event calendar. The festivities in recent times have made weddings go beyond the traditional concept of being simple, intimate family affair to a major celebration and even a big fat wedding. A traditional family may opt for a destination wedding in Singapore, Mauritius, Greece, Turkey, and hire a wedding planner for a hassle-free event, which could double up as a holiday for family and friends. Interesting, right? The growing understanding of the clients on the role and importance of a specialist wedding planner has further brought positive changes for the wedding planning industry. The services offered by wedding planners include wedding venues, wedding invitations, tents and decoration, catering, logistic, lighting, photography, entertainment, wedding bands, DJs and live music, sound, bridal wear, jewelry, beautician, beauty and care, guest accommodation, Godi Bakki Palki, which is horse carriage and palanquin, wedding gifts, wedding cakes, honeymoon, flower decoration, wedding choreography, car bus rentals, sweets, fruit baskets, entertainment, fireworks, welcome hostesses. The list is never ending. But we shall discuss about this in the next session. Now let's get on to birthdays and anniversaries. Birthdays and anniversaries recognize the milestones in a person's life. More and more people are turning to event planners for a birthday anniversary celebration to make their day special than any other ordinary day. These celebrations can be casual or formal. These social events can be large or small as the client wishes. Birthday celebration is basically for children and adults both. Usually children parties are theme-based. Theme-based parties such as Jungle Book, Fairies, Harry Potter, or any such theme wherein all other elements of the event such as food, decor, dress, return gifts, and entertainment align with the theme of the party. Birthdays have experiential elements, which include circus, magical acts, rides, games, and so on. Birthday parties for children are more colorful and have high decor and bright decor. Even when a party for adults has or does not have a theme, the management and planning process is similar to the birthday party of a child. The decor may have flowers and decorative lighting with the fancy dress theme and so on. There can be a children's corner to keep the children occupied and the adults can enjoy separately. In an attempt to host a memorable party, professional and event planners are hired who help to celebrate the dream party and make it a memorable event. That is where we as planners come in. Now let me look into what are the 5 elements of a good client pitch. When you go to a client, establish your authority up front. Most important. Establish your authority up front. Let the client know that you are aware as to what you're talking about. Your domain knowledge of the industry is good. Point number 2, show them your best work. Do not hesitate. Don't think that your client will see your work and get it done from somewhere else. No, show them your best work. Rope them in. Give them the confidence. Number 3, keep it short. Don't elongate a meeting too long. Keep it short. Number 4, don't be afraid to give them ideas. The more ideas you give them, the more they will warm up to you. The more the confidence they will have in you. Give them ideas. And number 5, keep it simple. I believe in this word which is called KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Now, what are the planning which goes behind a birthday or an anniversary event? Number 1, set a date and time. Number 2, choose a location. Number 3, select a party theme. Number 4, send out the invites. Number 5, plan the menu. Number 6, work on the decor. Number 7, close on the entertainment. Number 8, book the photographer. Number 9, buy the return gifts. Now, these are obviously a small aspect of an entire birthday planning. Obviously, it doesn't take care of the entire aspect, but these are the main points. The services provided by an event planner includes theme invites, venue management, food and beverage, catering, theme cakes, which could be photo or a 3D cake also, the theme decor, lighting, audio, video, DJ, projectors, live bands, etc., artists and entertainers, which includes a host, the game host, a clown, a magician, jugglers, face painters, tattoo artist, tarot card reader, bangle maker, potter. There can be many more, a balloon artist also. Games and activities, which includes indoor, outdoor game stalls, etc. The videographer and the photographer to capture those amazing moments, and the return gifts. Now, what are anniversaries? Anniversary party gives the couple, children, family, and friends a chance to celebrate them and give the spouse of honor a chance to bask in the many years of love and respect. Like any party, a milestone anniversary party requires planning and organization. And what are birthdays? A birthday is a day that comes once in a year and should be celebrated. Our birthday is a time when a person acknowledges the anniversary of his or her birth. A birthday could be of a child, a teenager, or of an adult. Milestone birthdays that are most commonly celebrated are Sweet 16, 21, the 30th birthday, the 40th birthday, the 50th, and the 60th. For some reason, after the 60th, it starts going in multiples of 5, like 65, 70, 75, and so on and so forth. Now, the first milestone birthday, which is the first birthday. This birth is not about the baby, really. It's about the family that helped the baby grow happy and healthy. A baby's first birthday is a joyful time for the whole family with cake and presents and laughter. More and more people are turning to event planners for the birthday celebration, which can be a lavish affair. Now, let me show you some of our work to give you an idea as to how one can go about creating the setting for the first birthday. How about throwing laser lights on balloons? What if I tell you that is not laser? Can you guess how we have achieved this effect? We have used a white net with balloons inside and then pinned the net so that the balloons don't come out. And then pink power cans are throwing light up at the same angle to create the laser effect. This entire concept was designed by us in-house and subsequently plagiarized by many. Though unfortunate, but one can't deny the fact that plagiarism is the best form of flattery. This was actually conceptualized for the naming ceremony, but one of the guests loved it so much that she insisted we do the same setup for her daughter's first birthday. She said that apart from 4 people, the guest who would be coming would all be different. So it really doesn't matter if we repeat the setup. And for the entrance, we had made life-size lollipops, which we placed behind wooden picket fences, which were painted in pink and white because that was the color theme of the birthday. This is a throwback to December 2006. Now the young baby would be a grown-up, bubbly teenager. Time flies, right? Let me take you on to one of the next setups which we had done. But before that, let me ask you one thing. What were the takeaways which you saw here? A setup design can be simple yet beautiful. With not too many elements involved, the production cost is next to nothing. However, with a unique concept, the client is more than willing to pay you designing charges. And a unique design means you would be able to use the same setup many a time, changing your profit to a super normal profit. Now, doesn't that sound interesting? I'm sure it does. Let me take you to the next setup which we had done. So this is where the mother had reached out to us and said her daughter is fascinated by ducks and to plan accordingly. Her date was decided, so we helped her close the venue, worked on the menu with the F&B, helped her with the cake design and the right bakery, got the invites designed and helped her with the RSVP subsequently, zeroed in on the entertainment and booked the respective artist, closed on the photography team, took care of the return gifts and prices for the games, and did the detailing for the decor. Now, if you look at the detailing out here, you can see at the entrance we made the duck's nest, replete with the eggs and chicken. A green tissue was used to give the grass color. So now we can use artificial turf for the same too. And at the entrance, we had the specially made duck streamers hanging along with the happy birthday wish for the birthday girl and the balloons in yellow and white. That was the color theme for the day. And not to miss, if you can see, we had the duck's paws leading into the hall right up to a small sunny detailing. The stage backdrop was a pure delight. In the same theme with white balloons and a dash of yellow on the floor, giving it a dreamy cloud effect. But that wasn't the end. We did something very unique again. We tied a clothesline across the pillar and we hung birthday girl's clothes in shades of yellow and white. Something very different, right? And on the pillars, we made paper duck photo frames with pics of her and her family. This was a cracker of a party. And what followed was a tsunami of references, resulting in many confirmed orders. And till date, many people, many of my clients fondly remember that party. By the way, this was also done almost a couple of decades back. Now let me take you to the 16th birthday. The 16th birthday, often referred to as the Sweet 16, marks an important rite of passage for a child as it celebrates approaching adulthood. Media has put so much of significance on a girl's 16th birthday that they are often marked in grand theme parties such as Fairy Tale, Sweet 16, Beach Party, Cops and Robbers, among others. 21st birthday. Now, from being a teenager to a young adult, they can now legally enjoy certain adult privileges like drinking, driving, voting, among others. And as the event planner, you can organize popular party themes which include a night at a casino, clubbing, a masquerade theme, a DJ night. You can come up with various ideas for this. Now, coming to the 40th birthday, turning 40 is a big deal. It is considered the start of the middle age. At 40, one is mature, having gone through the younger ages, learning from experiences, getting through hurdles, accomplishing so much. And as the event planner, you can organize a destination getaway with friends and family or a grand celebration with all the perks thrown in the town itself. The grand of the all, the grandest of the all, the 50th birthday is the most important birthday a person has in their life. It's a milestone accomplishment, and the person being honored deserves the best that their friends and loved ones can muster. The 50th birthday is celebrated with a lot of pomp and splendor, and the event planner plays a very, very big role in putting it all together. Now, I'm again going to show you a couple of our works which we have done for our 50th birthday. What would you do if you're organizing a bash for someone celebrating his 50th birthday and ringing in his golden moments with 200 plus friends? And the brief to you is that he devours books, enjoys his pineapples, loves simplicity, and nothing over the top. The setting itself was perfect and beautiful. We had zeroed in on the venue being the lounge and bar attached to the poolside of a leading hotel property, beautiful, serene, and open to the sky. A light drizzle before the start of the event added a dash of freshness to the whole setting. The pic showcases the props we used at the entrance. Now, if you were to do the setup, how would you proceed further? What decor, if any, would you do, and what elements would you use? Put on your creative caps, give it a thought, and let's see what ideas you come up with and whether our thoughts and our ideas align. Take your time. So keeping the above in mind, this is what we came up with. We decided to create a life-size photo op with dollops of book and a dash of pineapples, painted in golden hue, and the leaves are sky blue, and we sprinkled it with flowers, green moss, foliage to add life and color to the whole tree. And voila, this is what you have. I hope you love it as much as we enjoyed creating it. So now the entrance has been done, the photo op has been done. What was left were the centerpieces. Around 25 of them spread across the coffee tables and the cocktail tables. And they bring their own fervor to the theme. And what we did out here was we used a combo of the design elements of the entrance and the photo op, wherein each centerpiece had a mini easel with a fun and a quirky 50 quote, along with the books and a gold painted pineapple with blue leaves, giving it the desired company. And yes, it ticked off all the pointers. The 50th birthday celebration, the birthday boy devours his book, enjoys his pineapple, absolutely loves simplicity, nothing over the top, guest list 200 plus friends, the menu choice and the bar to be top end, play with the available settings, which is anyway picturesque and beautiful. I hope you loved this too. Now, this is another setup which we did. And do you remember what I told you earlier? A unique design, albeit simple, means you would be able to use the same setup many a times, changing your profit to supernormal profit. And here we have used it for a leading industrialist's 50th birthday celebration at his farmhouse. So the same design elements have been used for a baby shower, for a naming ceremony, for the first birthday, for numerous birthdays in between, and now for a 50th birthday. The moot point is be different, be unique, deliver on time, and over deliver on your promises. And trust me, very soon, clients will come looking for you. Before we move on to the next session, let me run you briefly as to what we as an event management company do, and also how you should prepare a presentation on your company and its activities. This is something which is very important. Let me share the slide with you. So first and foremost, when you're preparing a presentation of your company, ensure your company logo is there. A logo which you can relate to, a logo which looks beautiful, which looks classy, and has an identity of its own. The next is your mission statement. What you and through you, your company lays down as its mission. For us, it is excellence everywhere, every time. Right from event planning and wedding decor to entertainment and beyond. Now, this is very important. What your clients have to say about you. Because this is where the client builds his trust on you and your company. A couple of them which came in from our clients were, this is from a lady who said, a very, very important client, I must say. Right from patiently listening and listing down all the art decor requirement to working within our budget, and even happily accommodating requests added just 2 days before the event. They were absolutely open to all. And most importantly, they delivered wonderfully. Isn't it amazing? Another one, my family and I want to congratulate the team for their kindness, the thoughtfulness, the professionalism, skill, and the ability to deliver on all aspects on the day. This is what we live for, end of the day. Now, what are the type of events we do? This is also a very important part of your presentation. You must let the clients know what all you are capable of. Number one, social events, which includes wedding, receptions, mehndi, sangeets, anniversaries, birthdays, baby showers, and many more. Give your loved ones a memory they lose themselves in and treasure for years. Nice tagline, right? Number two is the destination wedding. The perfect marriage of beauty, elegance, fun, convenience, smoothness, and lightness. Leave every single hassle, operations, aesthetics, and core chore in a destination wedding to us. You enjoy a moment with everyone else that you love, and we shall do the work behind. See. Number three are corporate events. Indoor annuals, seminars, talks, meetings, trainings, or even exciting offsite retreats. Professional, fun, reliable, and smooth. Impress your team by using partners that practice the art for decades and takes care of all the details. Then you should always show the client a portfolio of what all you have done. Obviously, you can't show them everything in the presentation. Just go through a few of the setups which you have done so that again the client gets a confidence as to what all you're capable of. So I shall run you through a few which we have shared. This was with traditional flowers. This was wherein we had used flowers against a tree. This is a photo opt. The entrance, an installation where chandelier is hanging, another installation right at the entrance, an aisle created with falling roses or an aisle created with arches, a DJ floor, a huge DJ floor. I think this is a 60 feet by 60 feet, maybe more. A chula for a mehndi, and for the same setup we had marigolds and tassels hanging from a tree, and the bride, the lady whose engagement it was. A poolside event, a mehndi event again with traditional flowers. A mandap done with tassels. Something very different again, something very unique, and something very cost effective. An intimate wedding in the house itself. A wish tree and a 50th birthday celebration for a client. The bar all decorated and lit. This is what we have already discussed. A simple birthday party. You must also inform the client the services which you provide. The decor, which includes the floral setup with ambience lighting, the sound, light, and generator for the event, the location and venue, availability, accessibility, capacity, the logistic, which includes a help desk at the airport, the ground transportation, the porter service, refreshments in the car, fast guest check-in, etc. The rooms in the venue, which includes allocation, welcome letter, program card, hampers, etc. The hospitality center, which includes a special help desk, a master room, which has all the necessities, a travel desk, the salon setup, the medical kit, etc., etc. The venue construction, which includes the infrastructure, the stage, the furniture, the dance floors, the trusses, the lights. The manpower, which includes runner boys, helpers, hostesses, ushers. The photographer, which could be a candid, instant, general photographer, a pre-wedding shoot, the family and the bride, the bridal photo shoot, the videographer, the choreographer, which includes the Sangeet performance and the first dance, the catering, including finding the right caterer, the menu planning, etc., the bartender and the mixologist, an important part in most of the events today. Entertainment, which includes the artists, the DJs, the licenses which has to be arranged, which includes PPL, IPRS, ISRA, ISRA, NOVEX, the permissions, the police permission, the accommodation for the artists, travel, etc. The gifts for the guests, the wedding cards and stationery, which includes a card and the content design, the logo design, the trousseau packing, beautician for the makeup artist, the beauticians, the makeup artists, the sari drapers, the hairdressers, the floral jewelry, the mehndi artist. And you have even more. But these basically cover the critical ones. A few of our corporate clients which we have worked with in the past. So what does all this do? It kind of builds a sense of trust in the client on you. And they see these big names going around, they know that they are working with the person who can deliver. But then you may ask, what about someone who's starting afresh? What should he or she do? My advice, start with an internship. Now you can intern with a company, a small wedding planner, a medium wedding planner, or a large wedding planner or a social event planner. There are differences when you're working with each category. When you're working with a small wedding planner or a social event planner, you get to do a lot more activities hand-on because the number of people are less. Everyone is given more responsibilities to take care of. And when you're working with a big wedding planner, though you may be looking after only one or two aspects of the wedding, by sitting in the office, by sitting in that space, you get the idea of what largeness is all about, of how a big wedding or a social event is created and delivered. Take a choice. And after that, before you start on your own, take time out and work under a wedding planner. Spend at least a year to 3 years working in an event planner's company. Learn at their cost and get paid for it. What could be better? So this, before you move on, you need to also tell the client as to why they should work with you. What we tell our clients is, number one, the experience. Give yourself a quality experience, that the kind that comes from an experienced, high-performing team. Plan your day with a team that's done it across decades and styles and repeatedly left beautiful memories. And number two, the care. At the core of every celebration is warm human relations. And the people at Ethereal focus on that and bring to every event the love and aspiration that you pour into it. Last but not the least, leave your contact details behind. The name of the person they should reach out to, their contact number, and the email IDs. That's all from me for this session. And in case you need to reach out to me for anything, I'm just a call away. Pleasure talking to all of you. See you in the next session. Have a great day. Thank you so much.